Hello, Jedi Farm here. There's an update of the farm, how it looks like. You can see we planted transplanted the vegetables. But let's see the onions, how they are doing. They are still at the nursery. You can see they are still growing, but still very, very hot. So these are the spinach, which have been transplanted. We were watering, or we are continue watering. Now it's around 10 a.m. and it is extremely hot here. Some of the vegetables are still being planted, and this side is kales. These are kales. Some were transplanted last week, others are being transplanted now. You can see how dry the whole area, general area is. It has not rained, the rains failed, so it's good that we have the borehole water. At least we can be able to plant, to water the crops. So it's being explained to me that it hasn't rained. The last time I was there, I think 2 weeks ago, and you can see where they are not planting, how dry it is. Yeah, I've decided to go and pick some papayas or papayas, although they were, because of the dry season, and that time when we planted them, didn't have water. They didn't do so well. So just a few which have ripened. And you can see the gentleman there, they are still watering. And my friend Simba has come to give me company. Surprisingly, it's hot, very hot, but it was also very windy. So we thank God that we have the water now. At least we can get something. Hopefully in the next 2 months, the farm will have transformed because of the water. But right now, even the maize which had been planted without expecting the rains, they've all failed. So we intend to plant some more so that we can irrigate it. We see what happens. It's extremely, extremely dry. Even the neighboring farms, crops have also failed. So here I am going for a basket so that I can put the papayas there. Now that we have water, there is a lot to do in the farm. Because as you can see, they are transplanting, watering, because transplanting is very sensitive, so they have to water before they plant, after they plant, and every other day they plant. Every day they do it twice, so it's very hectic now. So there I am with the basket, or kiondo as we call it here, putting my papayas for transportation back home. Just I won't go empty-handed. I just brought some, today is the day I brought some fruit trees for planting. So there I am with my papayas. I delivered pixie oranges, I brought some avocados, I brought some papayas, and some mangoes. So we've already offloaded them. Now we are just doing I'll help with watering. Then I can see before I leave. So if you look at beyond we had some maize beyond this where I am now. We had some maize because the lack of rains or lack of water, they've dried up. So beyond where I am, you can see some, it just looks bare, but we had planted some maize, but they failed. So now we have to plant again, and we use the borehole water to irrigate so that we can see some changes. Otherwise, the whole area, they received, I think I was told, only 2 days. It rained from October, it has only rained 2 days. And the temperature is extremely high. But we also have plenty of trees. We decided not to cut them, so they also help by bringing down the sunshine, the heat from the sun. So these trees also do a bit of cooling, and they help a lot. Especially you can see anything below the trees where there's shade, they don't do so badly. So here I am going to the side of where the kales are. You can see they are now visible, and beyond there, that's why I'm saying he had planted the maize, but they have failed. We hope that with the water we can get a good crop, and we hope that we can even have more crops to plant, but there's a lot of work here. So in case we continue like that, we have to maybe add some more personnel. But we hope that in the next month or so, maybe after today is 29th November, so by January there will be a big change. So where we are going to open is where we switch on the solar pump, and above us is you can see the shadows. That's where we have the solar panels. So when they were installed, I had left. So now I'm being shown how to switch it on and off. So here down below I can even park my car when it is very hot. So now you switched it on. You can see there's some tank on the left. There are actually two. So there's a way you can put it. You fill one, then the next one. They are all in series. And then there's also a way. Now he's trying to explain to me how they operate. But there's also a way you can pump it directly from the borehole straight to the farm. And then especially when the tanks are full, you can irrigate directly you can direct the water straight to the farm. So this solar power is really, really helping because there's no electricity here. So now he's trying to tell me how they do it straight by pumping directly to the farm. This borehole is about 190 meters. Actually, it's not about, it's 190 meters deep. And the solar panels are 16. They are directly above us. So that frame there is for the solar panels. And then there is control panel here we had opened. And so you can see we are irrigating. We are irrigating there. So now the tank is full. We've just been there, I think, 1 hour. The tank is full. So you can see there's some spillover.